What's up, guys? My name is Danny Phantom. This is Peter Parker, straight up the set from The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
And this is the weekly Mars Attacks fan club meeting.
Dope. So, Nate, we are fucking around with some microphones today.
We are. So I just went to the local music store and I picked up this Butte, the WA47JR from Warm Audio. They've done a lot of cool stuff, but this was one microphone I wasn't sure about, and I had to pick it up to find out. It was used. I didn't pay full price. I don't care. We're shooting it out against the legendary SM7.
Whoa, is that the SM7A or the SM7B?
The fuck? We decided on these two because they're kind of in the same price range, within like $60-$70 of each other US. The SM7, not A or B, it's everyone goes to it kind of for metal, like hard rock. It's what you go to like when you want your gutturals. You're screaming into it. You don't hold it like that. Versus the 47, it's classy looking. I mean, you can't cup it or pretend to cup it. You know, when you always see everyone kind of going like, you know, they try that. You know, they do this. Sounds worse. Versus just kind of being in front of this one. The cool thing about this one is it's got 3 polar patterns. You go from omni, bidirectional, or cardioid. You know, front and center. It does its thing. It sounds great. That's what we did this with. We're recording this right now in omnidirectional, which is kind of neat. It has a 10 dB switch, and it has a low pass, like a bass roll-off filter. We're just gonna go right ahead. We're gonna get into the shootout, so you can kind of see what's going on. So we're not wasting any more of your time. Do you have anything you want to add anything?
I don't know anything about microphones. Basically, we did this shootout just the other day with our good friend Joel Shackelford.
You know his real last name is?
I do know his real last name, but I like saying Joel Shackelford more. He's in the band Eternal. Okay. Oh shit. Oh fuck! I should probably get that one down. Yeah. Eternal.
He's in the band
Eternal Sunshine. No.
Eternal Sunshine.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. He's in the band Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah, with Jim Carrey.
And
what's her name?
The Titanic girl.
Rose.
Paint me like one of your French girls. Yeah, Rose. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Rose Shackelford.
So, Joel was in the Titanic.
True capabilities, reason, traveling through wavelengths of time. Traces as a seamless side. Swift. One dimension to the next. Our souls eternally drift. True capabilities, reason, traveling through wavelengths of time. Traces as a seamless side. Swift. One dimension to the next. Our souls eternally drift.
So that's what we did the other day. Joel came down, sang some of his band Eternal Confinement's stuff for us. I don't actually remember the name of the song. I mean, it's death metal. With this, I honestly didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what changes were gonna happen. But they're pretty drastic.
Yeah.
Like comparing them without the mix, and then comparing them with the mix.
It's like two different beasts.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like by themselves, like the SM7 was like really bass heavy. You know, like you know, doing his gutturals and everything, it sounded great. But then when he was
Really
doing his mids and his highs, it sounded
that
weak, not weak, but you know, not full. But the one that 47 Junior came into play, the lows were kind of whatever, and then the mids and the highs came to life. But in the mix, they both sounded like incredible. It's
with the mix, I think the 47 really came to life.
Yeah.
Because like we were talking about this in one of the other 35 minutes that we had to cut out because we fucked up
a lot.
But basically, the way that I see it is the SM is kind of like when you're sitting at home and you're jamming on your amp and you have like the bass and the gain all the way up and it sounds great. You're ripping out fucking Cowboys from Hell or Crazy Train, having a good afternoon. And then you go to band practice and you try to use the same tone and it's all muffly and nothing works and you can't figure it out.
Kind of like using a line 6 with anything.
Exactly. But the SM sounded phenomenal on its own. If I were like an acoustic artist with I would say kind of almost any sort of vocal style, as long as it's something that's not mixed so loud or so heavily, like where there's not so much going on, the SM really helps take you home. But if you're in Mad Max, if you're on the back of the truck with a fucking harpoon trying to get Tom Hardy
with the flames,
then you need something that'll help you stand out. And I think the 47 helped a lot more with that.
Yeah.
It worked with everything better.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add to that?
You know what? I think we pretty much covered it. But like I said, I've been using the SM7 for years. Or I might not have said it. Might have been an old take.
Oh shit! Yeah,
we don't know.
Was.
So I have been using the mic for like many years. Like the SM7 has gotten me through many recording situations. I've used it on.
Can I see?
No. Yeah, as you can tell,
he's used it quite. He's used this with every band that I've recorded with.
Yes, this has been on almost every single vocal that I've recorded over the last 10+ years.
Make sure you get the electrical tape.
Oh,
how long have you been using the 47? Then?
About 2 hours.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I've been using it. The first time I used it was with Joel in the video, and then now this for now.
I just realized the box is right there.
Yeah, the box is right there.
Oh fucking shit!
I just bought this. Used.
So going on from there, because I mean, like I know where I would go from here.
Yeah.
Like anytime I'm doing a band thing, and we're doing vocals, I'm gonna start.
You're gonna think of the SM7.
No, I'm gonna think of the 47 to be honest.
No,
wow. Yeah, I am gonna think of the 47 a lot more.
Depending on the vocalist, like if it's like a big open vocalist, like if you're doing something like Every Time I Die or something where you can understand the lyrics more and like it's more important to have them out on top instead of just kind of like in the mix. I would say the 47 might be your best bet. Or but if you're doing like something dense like death metal or whatever, the SM7 is going to be your workhorse because you can use it on guitars, you can use it on like the outside of a kick drum if you want, hi-hats I've seen it on. It all depends what you want, like what sound you're going for, but for vocals, it's going to be your best friend.
Especially, in heavier music, like we've been saying in the past. We've just been repeating the same thing for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But, so, would you say, going on from here on out, that the SM I would say is kind of your
go-to.
Your go-to.
Yeah.
Yes. Is it going to remain the go-to, or is that going to switch?
I'm gonna try them both out. Like honestly, I'm gonna do one and the other and see which one I like more. I can guarantee you that this guy is gonna end up in front of a kick if I'm doing that kind of music. Like it doesn't always call for it, but if you're getting a slower band, this thing might come in really handy. You could try it out for a room mic, see what it sounds like. It's definitely gonna get shot out with the SM7 every time from this point on. So it's something I'm gonna try, and if it doesn't work, then depending on the application, depending on the vocalist, we'll see. But it's definitely good to have in the studio.
And on that bombshell, join us next week when I eat paint.